Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be learning about a way to teach Chinese language. And my guest today, one of the coordinators of StarTalk here at Troy University, Rui Feng. Ray, thanks for joining me here today.
Thank you very much.
And we're talking about StarTalk. This has become a pretty big deal. Throughout the summer, you see people on campus learning about Chinese language and culture through this program. Tell us a little bit about what StarTalk is all about.
Okay. First, a little correction here. We name it Troy StarTalk because we believe it is an honor for Troy University to be awarded this government-funded program. So we call it Troy StarTalk. And this is our fifth year now. We've been running it for the past 4 years with either teachers programs or teachers and student programs separately or teachers and student programs combined. This year, we have a combined program, and this is funded by the National Security Initiative, whatever the name is, for critical need languages, mostly for the American students from K to 16 to learn the language and for the American teachers to teach the language to the American kids.
And of course, we're talking grade school kids coming in and learning this language. And a lot of people say it's very important for people that young to start learning a language like this.
Yes, correct. Although some theorists would argue what's the best age to start learning another language, but StarTalk is designed for K to 16, so this is an ongoing program since about 2007 until now.
And so why is it so important? You said there's a need to learn Chinese language. And obviously, anybody out there who kind of knows what's going on in the world understands the importance of Chinese culture. But kind of give us a little bit of reasoning behind that concept of why Americans should start learning Chinese language.
I think from my perspective, for one thing, the American people speaking the English language most of the time, we can call them mostly monolingual, and the psychological research has that if a group of people or a nation of people speaking a monolanguage or one language for so long, they have this mindset that maybe other languages are not easy to learn or they don't need other languages as well. And for people in America to learn the Chinese language, for one thing, this is for understanding other people and culture. And secondly, this is a time, we call it globalization. People intercommunicate with each other, and that makes it more important for Americans to learn another language.
Of course, and in that globalization is kind of one of the important factors in getting the two countries together and better understanding of that.
Yes.
And now let's talk a little about the classes themselves, because a lot of people think, oh, you're learning languages. It's going to be boring classroom lecture, but these really are some fun activities. It's almost like a summer camp going on here.
Exactly. StarTalk has been asking all the sides to improve little by little every year. So each year we need to do at least half of the curriculum programs anew. So for example, we reduced the total amount of classroom hours last year for about 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoons. And the other times, the students and teachers are doing a lot of activities related to the culture to make all the students and teachers together to understand. In order to learn the language well, culture is very important. So they need to incorporate all the cultures into the learning of the language. Besides, required by the program, the target language has to be used up to 90% of the time. So they are actually using the target language, which is Chinese, to do all those activities.
All those activities. Now, if anyone out there is interested, there's still time to sign up for the courses. How can they get registered and sign up for this?
We have a website, troy.edu/StarTalk. They can sign up there with all the information, application packages in there. And we set the deadline to the 30th of this month, which is the end. And we will have a few orientations somewhere in May, and then we'll start the program on the 28th of June.
On 28th of June. So this summer, a chance for the young people out there, if they want to learn some Chinese language and culture being the important part, this summer here at Troy University as part of the StarTalk program. Still an opportunity to sign up. Registration doesn't end until the 30th, you said?
The 30th of the month.
30th, and they'll get started in June. So, congratulations again on another year of StarTalk here at Troy University. Good luck with this year's group, and maybe you'll find some students out there that want to sign up and be a part of it.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. It's an honor for Troy and Alabama to win this government fund because we are the I'm going to quote some numbers if I remember. We only have about 24 residential programs for teachers and 11 residential programs for the students. Out of that combined, we have, I would say, within the first 7 as a combined program.
Oh, so. Well, good luck with this year's program, and hopefully get a good turnout for another year of StarTalk. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.